Farmer's Guardian Livestock Editor. For the latest in the series of the Farmer's Guardian Food Guru, I'll be cooking up the classic dish Beef Wellington. Some of you may have seen Ben Briggs and his masterclass in cooking Lancashire hot pot. Now Ben tasked me with adding a touch of class to this series. So let's take a look at the ingredients. Obviously the most important ingredient in this dish is the fillet of beef. Now I've got a thick end cut of fillet beef here, locally sourced. So now I need to cut up the onions and the mushrooms, which are going to form part of the mixture which is going to go around the beef. So these need to be cut up really finely. So now I'm going to chop up the onions again, make sure they're nice and fine. These are actually some shallots which should provide hell you don't. So now I'm just going to peel and slice the onions, again nice and finely, and these are shallot onions, so hopefully they'll provide a nice sweet taste to the mixture. So now I need to sear off the beef, so I need to get the pan nice and hot. I've already added some oil, and we'll put the beef straight in. So I'm just making sure that all of the sides are nicely browned. So now the beef is nice and seared all the way around, so I just take out the pan and leave it to cool. So now I'm just going to cook the onions and the mushrooms down. I put a bit of butter into the pan that I used to cook the beef in to keep all the flavours of the beef. So now it's time to roll out the pastry. Now I'm using shop bought all butter puff pastry. Now if you're feeling adventurous you could try and make your own. Spread the pâté onto the rolled out pastry. You want quite a thin layer of the pâté, and this is duck liver pâté, which should go nicely with it. The meat on. And try and get as much of the pâté on the meat. And then put the rest of the mushroom and onion mix on top, and now we just need to roll up the pastry. So I take the far edge and bring it round. So now I need to put an egg wash just on the back edge of it to help with it seal the pastry. And taking a sharp knife, just cut the excess pastry off. Again, some egg wash. This will help seal the pastry. And you can flip it over onto the sealed side and then make a few incisions on top. And again, a good wash of egg on top. So the beef Wellington's had about 30 minutes in the oven. It looks about ready to me. It just needs to rest for a while before carving and serving. I made a quick sauce to go with the beef Wellington. It's just an onion, a splash of red wine and some balsamic vinegar. Now I'm going to be serving my beef Wellington with some seasonal vegetables and also some potatoes grown here in Cheshire, and also with a bit of Cheshire cheese. So here's the finished dish, and I'd now like to nominate Farmer's Guardian Circulation Manager Kevin Dunn, who I know has been putting a lot of thought into this series.